Hey everybody, it's Tarina. How are you guys today? I am going to be doing a project upcycling this Amazon mailer. We're going to talk about it. If you are watching, you're probably on the replay, so just put hashtag replay in the comments. But thanks so much for being here today. I have not been live in a while because I've had my family here and I've been sick and all the things and holidays and, but I want to wish you guys a happy 2025, happy new year. And if you're here, make sure you say hello. So I have been gathering some projects while I've not been well. And I wanted to show you all the things that I'm going to be using today. So like I said, this is very on trend right now. It's just a Amazon package. I've been saving these because I've been wanting to do one, and I just have never gotten around to it. So here I am. I actually did turn this inside out because I didn't want like the packaging stuff to show. And so I want like a nice clean slate. And when I did turn it inside out, there's a tear on the inside. So you just want to make sure that there's no tear. I mean, honestly, it doesn't really matter. But I love the crinkle look. I don't mind that it's crinkled because we're going to kind of zhuzh that up a little bit. So you need a mailer, and this is probably like a 9x12 mailer. And don't go spending money on them. Just go, if you have an Amazon package, you know that you've probably got one. You probably have one, right? So just do that, and then you're going to turn it inside out. And I'm not seeing any comments. I do see I have some people on, but I don't see any comments. So if you're here, make sure you say hello. And then I did fold down. I made this little like cuff, I guess, like a pants cuff at the top, and just to kind of to give it a look, I guess. The other thing I did is I grabbed some ribbon and I just cut like 12 inches, 12 to 15 inches of just some random ribbon. I got some fabric. I had some torn fabric. This was all out of my scraps jar. My scraps jar is right there, you guys. And you just grab some scraps, whatever color scheme you got. I went into my flower wall and I grabbed some of the flowers and the greenery that I had. And this just happened to be stuff that, I don't know if I'm even going to use it all, but this is what I've got, okay? The other, I'm going to set those aside real fast. And then the other things I grabbed, this is some foam, just some white foam. We're going to make a little popped up piece. We're going to fussy cut on this. If you have like watercolor paper or cardstock or something, you can use that. But I've had this white foam hanging around, so I'm going to use that. And then we're going to do, this is a brand new transfer. It is called Cupid, and we're going to make him and pop him up, okay? These two are also brand new. I don't know if I'm going to use them. I just pulled them. French Garden. And this is Paris pattern, okay? So I did grab these 3 transfers, all brand new, within the last couple weeks, right? And so, and it's a good time for Valentine's Day, so that's why I grabbed them, okay? And then I do have a hole punch. I have some, this is like vine-colored wire. If you just have wire, again, out of my stash. I have some wire cutters. I have a hole punch. And then I'm going to be using black and white paste. We're going to go very neutral. So again, the packaging is brown. We're going to keep it brown. We're going to use white and black paste, and that's what we're going to use. All right. So let's get to it, guys. I hope you guys are having a great day. Like I said, I've had my kids here visiting for like almost the last month, you guys, on and off. We had everybody home for Christmas, so that was super fun. Oh, the other thing I did grab was I grabbed my my moss. It makes a mess in a bag, and I had it on a hook. I'm going to use our fuzz cloth because the transfers are new, and we're going to be using it on paper. And so I wanted to, oh, you guys, I'm sorry, my cord just fell. I want to make sure that I fuzz it because it's brand new. And then I do have like some filler because we want to fill this. We want to put some stuff in here. So I just keep some bubble, like any kind of packaging, bubble packaging. And then I have a plethora of shopping bags. And I use those, like your grocery bags, I use those as stuffing sometimes. I have a lot of those. So the first thing we're going to do, let's just kind of flatten this guy out. And then I'm going to set this guy aside. I might use a color for this. I'm not really sure yet. But right now, I'm keeping it black and white and the brown. I want to, I don't know. Don't you love this pattern? I think this pattern is super cool. This is a really super cool pattern. It has all these different pieces on it. So but then this is a smaller one. And I think it's really cute too. It's got flowers and the postmark, the key. I love this. Paris. So it's like a smaller version of the big piece. So I don't know. I think we're going to use this first. And then do a couple of those other pieces. And you don't have to use the whole pattern. You could use portions of it. So let's just open this up. Again, I'm seeing people on, but I don't see any comments. So if you do comment, I will go back and say hello and answer any questions you might have. All right. That said, and I hope you guys are doing great. So this is a D-size pattern, or a D-size transfer stencil. I'm going to pull it up so that the sticky side is up. Also, we're having really bad winds today, you guys. Oh my gosh. These are like worse than any Santa Anas I've seen. They were saying that we'd have like 100-mile gusts or something. I'm just fuzzing this so that it just destickifies it a little bit. So that when I put it on my piece, it doesn't stick overly, I guess overly stick is what I want to say. Let me move this, clean that right there. And then I'm going to pull that pattern, the backer sheet. Sorry, I'm going to put the backer sheet down on my table. And the reason I'm doing that is I don't want my transfer to stick to my table. Sorry, you guys, that sounds terrible. Okay, I have to stand up a little bit. Okay, so I want some of this down here. The writing, I love the writing. And it's not going to be super, super flat, and that's okay. Don't stress about things, little things, okay? I just want it to kind of be on there. All right, so I'll just pull up some paste. And just hit it here and there. You're just trying to get some texture and some dimension, okay? Oh yeah, that's really pretty. Oh my gosh, that's really pretty. Let me set this on the side of my table really fast. Look at how cool that is. Isn't that neat? Sorry, I have a new setup. Still all the cameras, but a new setup with right here. I got for Christmas, I got a new iPad, so we're using my new iPad. I'm just gonna dry this real fast. Oh, I guess I need to plug it in. I had everything unplugged because I had the grandbabies here. All right. Doesn't take very long. Does not take very long at all to dry that. Let's see. I think I want to do, and again, we can overlap. I want to move that. I want to move that so I can see it. I'm going to overlap some, a this up here. It almost looks like an expense register or bookkeeping registry or something. I don't know. I just love things like vintage things like that. I don't know. It just gives some texture. You don't need a lot. And we're going to pull that up. Oh, it's so pretty. Isn't that neat? I think it's so cool. I'm going to set this on the side of my table just for a second. Let's dry that. That was quick. The paste dries relatively quick. Okay, let me grab my other transfer real fast and see what I want to do. And I want to kind of do the top layers in black. Let me grab my black. And I saw on here I have, let's see, I don't necessarily want to use Paris, although I love Paris. We were just there not too long ago, but I want to use, okay, I know this is like creating on the fly. I want to put him, is Cupid a him? I don't even know. Him here, and then add my ribbon kind of like with my Cupid. So I'm going to put something down here, something up here, maybe layer something right there. Okay, just, let's see. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my, I need a bigger table, you guys. I need a bigger table. I love my table, but I need a bigger table. Take a little bit of black, and I'm going to wear this crown. I think the crown is beautiful. Okay. So cool. I bled just a teeny bit, but that's, again, that's okay. We're going to be layering stuff. Let me grab out the other transfer now, just to use it, just to get it used, I guess. And again, I do apologize, you guys. I have a cold, and it's getting worse, unfortunately. When you have people home and all the little kids and they bring all their little baby germs. Okay, so let's do this. Just de-stickify it just a bit. Put this behind me. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna come down here. I just love these new transfers. They are stunning, and they really have some pretty textures so that you can create some textures. You can use portions of the transfer. You don't have to use the whole thing. this on the side again. And I'm just knocking everything off. Okay, let's grab another portion of this. I'm gonna use this. No, I'm gonna go this way. Use black. Again, you can use whatever portion of the transfer that you want. And like I said, I'm drawing in between because I want to be able to put another transfer. So I use another transfer. Okay. And then I want to do a butterfly, even a portion of the butterfly down here. And I'm trying to get it as flat as I can. It's not going to be perfect, you guys. But I promise you it's going to look really cool when we're all done. Okay. Anything else I want to use? Let me see. Just in case it shows up here, let me just do this up here real quick. You don't know what's going to show and what's not. And that's the cool thing about layers, is that you don't really know what's going to show, but you can build. All right. Pull that up. I think that's good. That's cool. Okay, let me put this on the backer sheet. And you could do more. If you wanted to do more, you could totally do more. I'm going to set this aside so that I can wash it later. Let me grab my big transfer. And again, you could use either one of these even more on your thing. It's totally up to you. All right. Oops. I don't want those to stick together. Okay, let me dry this one last time. Okay, so let's get my walnut stain. This is my distress inker, and I'm just gonna, because it's like already wrinkled, I just want to go over and distress it some more. I don't know if you could see this even on the video, but or on the live. I don't know if you could see that, but it just kind of picks up. What other color? I've got vintage photo too. Let's see if that's going to be a little darker so you guys can see maybe. You're just using it and it picks up on the corners and on the wrinkles, or on the edges and on the wrinkles. Have that like transfer so you guys can see that. I still don't see any comments, so hopefully you guys are here. I know it's kind of spur of the moment. I meant to go live earlier today, but man, today's just one of those, I just did not, I woke up and I felt like I was hit by a truck. It was bad. Okay, so I used Vintage Photo and Walnut Stain, and these are the Distress inks, okay? I'm gonna take a drink so you guys can see that. See, it just kind of zhuzhes it up a little bit. Okay, so now I want to, and I might have to come back because I'm gonna kind of, not that this is gonna stand, but it is gonna kind of fill out. So let's fill this up really fast. Okay. Oh, I need to shut this. Let me put these down here. Again, it's a Tuesday. I hope you guys are having a great day. Let me shut those. I have like bubble packing, and I just have some grocery bag. I open them up and kind of fluff them. I hope that's not too loud, but I just kind of stuff them. Now, I could use like pillow fill, but to me that's expensive. And if you've got like a plethora of like packing paper or newspaper or something like that, you can use that. Don't spend a lot of money on that type of stuff. I have a lot of like grocery bags. Here in California, we pay for our grocery bags. They're 10 cents, but every time I go to the grocery store, I forget my bag of grocery bags. So I end up with a ton of grocery bags. All right, so that to me looks pretty good. Let me take some of this. I want to kind of fill it. Scissors. Let me just take some of this packing bubbles. And I didn't spend money on packing bubbles, so don't go do that. That's not what I'm telling you. This was in a package that I had, and I'm not going to use it for packaging, so I'm going to just use it for stuff like this. Okay, let me turn this guy on. Turn my glue gun on. Okay. So what I'm going to do is we're going to fill this. Now, I'm not going to do the back side. I'm just going to do the front side. And I will fill the top with some moss once we put the flowers in here. Okay? Over there. All right, let me sit down so I can see you. How are you? Okay, so does that make sense? And then you could add some hot glue in here to hold that in. All right, so I have it nice and full. If you don't want it that full, you could take some out. But I don't know, it might be too full. No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, let me do this. Let me see what I've got. Let me see if I've got a pink here. Let's see. Ballet slipper. Let me see if it'll match my pinks. Oh, that looks pretty good. What do you think? That looks pretty good. Oh, it's behind me. I'm looking all over for this. Let's open this. Oh, it's on the front. You guys, it's been one of those days. Okay, put this to the side. So I am just trying to keep it very like black, white, obviously the brown for the packaging, and then I have pink for the florals. So I'm gonna bring the pink in to our little Cupid guy here. Now I don't have a cutter, like I don't have a wood cutter, and so the idea of showing you different ways to cut things out so that you could pop things up, that's what I'm about. Okay, so you could use inexpensive foam. You can get it Teacher Supply. You could get it at the craft store. Okay, let's just go over. I love the ballet slipper pink. And I'm just gonna do my little Cupid guy. We just had another launch the other day, which was so fun. So many really fun products. Mine should be here, and I'll be soon, in fact, and I'll do a unboxing of all of those new products. Oh, you guys, how cute! That's really cute. I like the pink. Put him aside. Wash him. Let me dry this. I need a holster for my dryer. So I don't want to melt my foam, so you just got to be really careful when you're using a heat tool on the foam. You don't want it to curl up, okay? So I'm kind of going away from it. All right, so this is fussy cutting. You're just going to cut around your image. And I'm going to do some more detail, but I just want to trim away any of the excess before I start doing some more detail cutting. Now, if you have a Cricut or a Silhouette or something, and you can cut your own pieces out on paper or even the foam or whatever, be my guest. I just don't have, I don't have a machine, and so I'd rather just do this on paper or, like I said, like on the foam. It doesn't take me very long. To me, I feel like sometimes the machines take longer to set up for me. And this is a very like scrapbooky thing that I used to do a lot. And these are my my scrapbook detail scissors that I'm using. Let me just trim that. I hope you guys are having a great day. Like I said, it is Tuesday. And for the new year, I was going to tell you guys, I was trying to go live like every day or 3 to 5 times a week, and it was hard. And so I'm going to set up a schedule and share that on my business page with you guys so that you have an idea of when I'm going to go live. And the other days that I don't go live, I'll be doing like videos or reels or things like that, and sharing project images with you that I finish. It's just, I we were gone so much in the fall because of shows, and I felt guilty when I wasn't going live every day, or I felt, I missed you guys too, and so I didn't want that feeling, and so I'm gonna come up with like a schedule, like Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm gonna go live. And of course today, like I said, of course I woke up not feeling well, and I had to not be coughing a ton before I came live. I'm going to use my detail so there's... So I will try to stick to my schedules so that you will be able to see me live, and we'll have some fun projects live. Sometimes the details are a little more difficult on the foam, but I think they are cute. I think the foam is fun. It's just another alternative for you guys. And fussy cutting doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be like exact. Like, I'm not going to go around his hair and be super exact. If you want more exact, you can get an SVG and, like I said, cut it out in wood or cut it out on paper, whatever, right? I'm just kind of making it look wavy for his hair. Again, is Cupid a man or a boy, or is it a girl? I don't know. You tell me. So fussy cutting, just, you're giving it a little bit of an edge with that paper or foam in this instance. Almost done. But how cute, look at that. That's gonna be really cute. Those little cherub feet. Okay, in my book, Cupid's a boy. There we go. He does not have square toes. Let's make him a little more round. Little rounded square, instead of square, little rounded cherub feet. All right, let's throw this away. That's cute. All right. Those away, put these away. What do you guys think? It's cute. All right, before I get any further, I do want to poke holes in this so that we can hang it. Kind of going in the front side. Okay. I do have my glue gun plugged in. And then, let me see. And again, like I said, I have about 12 inches of each of these fibers or ribbons. They're all, whites and lace, and I did cut this one a little longer so that I can use it to tie them all together. I just went through my ribbon stash. And have some fabrics. And let's see, we can go there. Okay, I'll add that last. All right, so let me grab my flowers. We're gonna add some flowers here. Some florals. All right. So I don't know if I like this one so much. I'm gonna kind of set this to the side. Let's see if I can get enough greenery and stuff in this. I'll put my flowers last. And whenever flowers are on sale, I'll just grab different seasons, like seasonal colors of flowers. I try not to pay full price for them, I guess. I will wait till they're on sale. I'll watch Michael's and Hobby Lobby, and even Joann's sometimes will have flowers on sale. I guess it just depends on the craft stores you have around you. Even so, Dollar Tree has florals once in a while, but sometimes theirs just look so plastic. I have found some good florals at Walmart sometimes. So again, just wait till they're on sale. I can't even tell you where I got all of these because they have different tags, so I'm assuming I just got them wherever. But if you're like me, I just wait till things go on sale because I don't want to pay full price. Because I can't get that off. Florals can be quite expensive. Even though they're fake flowers, they can be quite expensive. All right, so I've got my wire cutters here. Let's start with, let's cut these. I'm gonna cut this guy right here. And I can't, oh, there we go. Hi. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Karen. I actually see somebody. Oh, thanks, Carol. I appreciate that. So this is like, you guys, I have to tell you, my, I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to take that paper out, but it doesn't matter. It's going to go inside. So, I've been trying to let my hair grow out. I don't normally color my hair, but I have, for a while, because my hair was starting to turn white. Like my great aunts and redheads go, even though I have strawberry blonde hair, I'm a redhead, and redheads in my family go white. And so my hair is turning, like I'm getting white, like my great aunts, and I wasn't feeling the color of my hair. So I started coloring it a little more instead of highlighting, and I haven't colored my hair in almost a year now. And so it's growing out. I'm allowing it to go. So I've got a lot of white strands in my hair, and I'm trying to embrace it. I'm trying. Okay, so I think this might be just too full for me. I'm gonna pull one out and see how I feel. That's a little info about me. Okay, let me see. And my moss, I've got, do I have any green moss? No, it's all brown moss. It's all that Spanish moss. It makes a mess, you guys. I'm just warning you. Okay, I gotta stand up. I gotta stand up for this. I'm gonna just kind of throw some hot glue in here. Okay. And be careful if you've got this Ryobi, man. It'll burn your fingers off. It'll burn your fingerprints off. So I'm just going to take this peat moss, and I get it at different places. I think I got this one at Michael's. It can tend to be kind of expensive, so just kind of look for it on sale. And it is messy. It's like glitter. It's the glitter of florals. Okay. and it gets everywhere. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of pack it in there because I don't want the plastic to show. I guess if that makes sense. Okay, so let's just start poking stuff in here. Oh, let me get some of this greenery. They're pretty. These, I like these. These are kind of like filler flowers, but they come apart, and I've noticed this in the past. So just kind of twist them together to give you kind of like a structure. Sorry, I didn't even show you that. Kind of give you some structure. And I'm gonna use my hot glue. Poke that down in there. Grab a screwdriver to poke through some of that plastic. Be careful. Okay. You're gonna get a mess. It's gonna make a mess, you guys. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna show you again. So this kind of like when you peel these flowers off, it kind of like it's in 3 pieces. I just bend it up and then twist it into itself to give you some structure. I don't have any floral picks. I was looking for floral picks and I didn't have it in my stash. And again, just gonna put some hot glue in there and stuff it. So I'm just going to kind of, let's see, this one. You can always add more peat moss if you need to. Spanish moss, whatever you call it. It's not peat moss, I guess. Spanish moss. I'm trying to make it very balanced with my florals. Oh, I've got some daisies. Let me let that dry for a second. I've got some daisies. Daisies are my favorite flowers. I love daisies. They're a happy flower. And they do have some green leaves on them. And I think once this is also like hanging on the door or whatever, you can kind of smash it a little bit and the flowers will like stand up a little better. And I think as we start getting more and more full in here, they'll do better. Okay, there's another one right there. I'm gonna need some more glue. Okay, let me grab another glue stick. I need to kind of. Give me a second. Let me grab a glue stick. I hope this is helpful, you guys. Again, you just kind of look at things, and I've really tried to recycle, reuse type of stuff, like old windows and old doors. I got some glue. I don't want to touch that because I'll burn my finger, because you know I will. There we go. You know, look at things and how you can reuse those things. I've seen many people reuse the Amazon packaging. I've seen that multiple times. This is not a new concept. I'm not an innovator in the idea, but it sure is a great way to reuse and recycle things. So just continue adding more hot glue, stuffing florals into that. And again, if you need to, use a screwdriver to push down into that packaging. Okay, let me fill some stuff here. Sorry, I'm talking to myself, you guys. Get some more pink. I see a spot. Get different heights. Starting to look really pretty. Look at that. Isn't that neat? So I'm going to continue just adding some more pieces. I don't know if I'll use that. I think I'm going to stick with, I'm going to stick with these guys. And again, I'm just taking these and twisting them into themselves to create some structure. And it's up to you how full you want. I'm just using, like I said, I'm just using pieces and florals that I already had. I didn't go out and buy anything new. But I know that they're going to start going on sale because of it is springtime, or it's getting, sorry, it just turned winter, right? And we're already looking to spring. They already have that we're already decorating for Valentine's Day, which we like think about spring with Valentine's Day, right? I need this a little fuller. I want some fullness with that. So let's do a couple more. I'll probably just use the rest of this white stuff that I've got. I don't think I'm going to use this one. I'll just put it back in the stash. So I've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And this is wire, so you can just, like I said, you can just twist it into itself. They're not really baby's breath, they're just kind of wired flat. Oh gosh, that's not gonna come off there. So let's cut that one. Normally they just peel off nicely. All right. So let's, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So let's do this. Just going to kind of fill in some spaces. Let's get some more on this side. Like I said, my kids have all gone home now, and I was left with a cold. And hopefully it's only a cold. My sister was saying that the flu is just running rampant, and I don't need the flu. Okay. My sister's a ER nurse, and so she's around sick people all the time. Okay, just one last little piece right here. And then let me add a couple of these. And again, if you don't have the florals, then just go to the store and get a few. Doesn't need a ton. Just whatever. And if I feel I need more, I can go get more. That turned out really pretty. Nice and springy, right? Okay. So like I said, when I get this on the wall, I'll be able to, or on the door, wherever I'm hanging it, wherever I'm hanging this, I can kind of smush it and see if I need any extra. All right, let me just hang this back on my little hooky thing, and then I'm gonna grab this. This is grapevine wreath, not grapevine wreath, grapevine, I don't know, with wire in the middle. And if you just have wire, that's fine too. So let me, and you don't, I want it to look like a basket is essentially what I want. Let's see. Poke this through. And even if you don't hang it with this, I'm making it look like a hanger, right? You don't necessarily need to hang it with this. I just want the illusion of it, I guess. I want it to look like a basket. Just let me cut it, and then we'll play with it. All right. Sorry, I'm talking to myself. All right, set that aside. And then I'm just gonna wrap this at the top, just to give it some texture. And I think, like I said, once I have this up on wherever I'm hanging this, it'll, I'll be able to kind of zhuzh it. Just wrapping this around. Okay. Let's add our little ribbon and our little oh, it's cute. Maybe we need to go from here. Should I do the middle? Middle to the side. To the side. I think I like it. A little off center, just a little bit. Okay. Oh, thanks, Joe. Thanks. I'm glad I'm not going crazy. Oh yeah, Sylvia, this is such a, I've seen a ton of these done. It's a very popular thing right now to do projects with these packages, and it's such a great way to reduce and recycle, right? I just think it's such a great idea. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of, this is the Stick Fast. I actually need to order some more Stick Fast because this is my favorite, like, super glue. You don't need a ton, and man, it sticks. But then I do use a little bit of hot glue just to kind of stick it down. Okay. I just think it's so pretty. Okay, I need to stick those flowers back in and kind of push it down. Oh my gosh, you guys. Oh, it turned out so pretty. Okay, hold on. I'm going to show you. Smush it. Smush it. Oh my gosh, so pretty. And I'll be able to zhuzh it a little bit when I get it up. And I probably will do like a little hanger on the back. I don't want to use this because I think that will stretch it too much, but I love this. What do you guys think? And I'll be able to kind of, but I just think it's just the right amount of stuff. You can use baby's breath. Again, use what you got, you guys. But look how pretty that turned out. Oh my goodness. Perfect. Exactly how I thought it would go. All right. I need to kind of move my little Cupid up a little bit. There we go. Cover that glue that I had on there. Okay. Oh my gosh. What do you guys think? I'm going to move my ribbons around a little bit so that they show a little bit more. There we go. Okay, I'm going to just fuss with it a little bit. All right, you guys, what do you think? Do you love it? I love it. Thank you. And like I said, I think I'm going to put a little hanger on the back just so I can hang it from there. And then I don't stretch out my faux handle. So anyway, thank you guys so much for being here today. I loved how this turned out, and I love upcycling. If you want any other info on this project, just put spring in the comments and I can get you the list. Thank you guys so much for being here, participating. Thank you so much. You guys, I stayed really well through the fall, and of course, it's just when all the little people are here and they share their germs, because you know that's what babies do, and our little grandkids do. So, and it's totally fine. But I just loved how this turned out. So I'm excited that it turned out how I had in my brain. So anyway, until next time, you guys. This has been Tarina with Create with Tree. That's me. See you later. Bye.